Good morning, boys and girls. How are you guys? What day is it? Last time I saw you was Friday. Happy Monday. Good job. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Saturday was sunny, but it was a little chilly. Yesterday, which was our day to celebrate our mommies, our aunties, our grandmas, was not so sunny, and it was pretty chilly. I'm ready for this weather to warm up, right? Aren't you guys? All right, so Miss Tammy has a few fun things planned. We're going to do our circle time calendar. We're going to go over the alphabet. I have a silly song that I want to share with you guys. My little nephew, I know I showed you pictures of him, not the little baby, but the other one. He loves this song. It's about if you're happy, but it's a little bit different. So we're going to try it. And then I got a fun little math game to show you. And I have my bucket of water. So I'm going to give you a few things. And you guys are going to think about it. And I want you, if you can, to have your mommies or daddies or grandmas email me and tell me if you think it's going to sink or if it's going to float. And I got a few different things. And we'll go over that in a minute. I just hope I don't kick my bucket of water. Okay? All right, so why don't we get started? We're going to do our calendar, okay? So the last time I saw you was on Friday. What day comes after Friday? Saturday. Good job. And that number is what? What number is this? 8. Good job. What comes after 8? Should we count? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what color is our 9 going to be? Orange, or is it going to be yellow? We have yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow. Good job. All right, so the number 9 goes right there. And yesterday was, what comes after 9? 10. Good job. And it was Sunday. And what color is our number going to be? If we have yellow here, what's going to come next? Orange. Good job. And today is what? What comes after Sunday? Monday. And it's the number 11. All right, good job. So today is Monday, May 11th, 2019. Good job. All right, so let's do our colors. We have, this is yellow, orange. What are the wings on the ladybug? Red. What color is my shirt? Black. And what color are the trees, the leaves on the trees starting to turn? Green. Good job. And when we can see the sky, when there's no clouds in it, what color is it? Blue. Good job. And then Piggy is pink. What color is Gerald? Gray. Good job. And then our last color is purple. All right. Let's do our shapes. So we have this one, it's diamond. Then what's up here? Triangle. What's got 2 short sides and 2 long sides? Rectangle. And the circle. Circle is 2 big curves put together, right? And what's our square? Our square is 4 of the same sides. And then we have our oval. Good job. And we did our numbers because we counted to 10 and 11 because that's what number we are there. Cool beans. All right, why don't we try our days of the week? turn on the speaker here. I don't think I put it in here, so give me 1 minute, okay? To do the days of the week. All right. Oopsie. All right, good job. I almost forgot to mention, I got some emails from most of you with something that you were holding in your hand. I am so glad you guys liked all of those, and it's pretty silly, isn't it? All right, you guys keep those pictures coming, okay? All right, why don't you guys stand up, and we're gonna do this new song, okay? It is If You're Happy and You Know. Miss Tammy's gonna sit so you can see my face. And it's pretty much the same. It's got a little bit of a different beat to it, and it's got some different words. But I think you guys are gonna like it a lot, okay? All right, so let's stay standing. Miss Tammy's gonna start it from the beginning. All right, ready? That was one of the first things he learned how to do, was clap when he was a little baby, but he's not a little baby anymore. All right, why don't we stay standing, and we are gonna do finger popping. You ready? Oops, it doesn't want to play today. Get those fingers. Your thumb, your pointer, and your tall man, or just your whole hand. Finger popping, pop, pop. Finger popping, pop, pop. When your fingers wanna pop, it's the only thing. It's finger popping swing. Get your fingers popping, let them open and close. Get your fingers popping right in front of your nose. Get your fingers popping, get them way overhead. Get your fingers popping to the floor now instead. Shake a little, swing a little, everyone knows. That's how finger popping goes. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. That's how finger popping goes. Get your fingers popping, let them open and close. Get your fingers popping right in front of your nose. Get your fingers popping, get them way overhead. Get your fingers popping to the floor now instead. Shake a little, swing a little, everyone knows. That's how finger popping goes. Shake, shake, shake. Oh, silly Miss Tammy. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. That's how finger popping goes. Finger popping, pop, pop. Finger popping, pop, pop. When your fingers wanna pop, it's the only thing. It's finger popping swing. All right, good job. All right, how about we're gonna do where do we start our letters? All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Miss Tammy needs to see where her songs are. All right, we just did that one. You know what? We're going to do where do you start your letters, and then I have another song that we're going to do, okay? All right, so let's start. I'm going to stay on my seat so you can see my face, but you guys can stay standing, okay? Where do you start your letters at the top? Where do you start your letters at the top? If you want to start a letter, then you better remember to start it at the top. Letters, start your letters at the top. Letters, start your letters at the top. Start letters, start your letters at the top. Start your letters at the top. Where do you start your letters at the top? Where do you start your letters at the top? If you want to start a letter, then you better remember to start it at the top. Is this the top, top, top? No, it's the bottom. Is this the top, top, top? No, it's the middle. Is this the top, top, top? It's the top, top, top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Reach up.
Reach up.
Way up.
Way
Up is at the top. Yes, it's the top. Reach up and touch the top. Reach down.
Reach down.
Way down.
Way down.
Is that the bottom? Yes, it's the bottom. Reach down and touch the bottom. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top, bottom. Shake it in the middle. Top, bottom. Shake it in the middle. Top, bottom. Shake it in the middle. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. If you want to start a letter, then you better remember to start it at the top. Is this the top, top, top? No, it's the bottom. Is this the top, top, top? No, it's the middle. Is this the top, top, top? Yes, it's the top, top, top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. To the rhythm. All right, now that's going to be the end of the song, but if we were continuing on, we would start our numbers at the top, just like our letters. All right. Good job, you guys. All right, now you can sit down, and Miss Tammy has another song for us, but this one we can sit down, but it's going to take me a minute to find it, okay? Oopsie. That's the other where do you start your letters. All right, so I'm going to see.
Where do
You start your letters at the top.
you know what to do?
Oh, I thought it was going to play the ABC song next, but it's not going to. All right, so what if we just sing the ABCs together, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? All right, good job. And Miss Tammy must have forgotten a couple of my things. Oy. All right. All right, can you give me 1 minute? I'm going to get 2 things that we got to see if they're going to sink and float, okay? Oh, silly Miss Tammy, right? All right, so Miss Tammy's got some things here. Silly Miss Tammy. All right, I got lots of things here. So what we're going to do is I have this bucket of water, okay? And tomorrow we're going to test these things. So I have this plastic egg. I have these little porcupine, we'll call them little balls. And then I have this silly little shark toy, okay? I have another metal car that I don't know what Miss Tammy did with. Then I have this plastic truck. It's a truck. We're going to put it in the water and we're going to see if they float to the bottom, or if they float, they would stay on the top. If they won't float, they'll sink to the bottom. Okay, so why don't we try it with this plastic ball. If it floats, it's going to stay on the top. If it doesn't, you'll see it to the bottom, okay? All right, so I'm going to put it in here. Oh, See how that sinks? That means it sinks. So we're gonna see if it floats or if it sinks. Okay, so we have lots of things, okay? I'm gonna move this over to the side so Miss Tammy doesn't spill it. So we have that plastic ball, so we know that's gonna sink. Okay, the little porcupine ball. I have this ball, I have the egg, I have the shark, I have this truck. I actually have 2 other cars, so it'll be a surprise what those cars are for tomorrow. But we're gonna see if they sink like that did or if it's gonna float on the top. Floating on the top would be like a boat, how a boat floats on the top, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. All right, Miss Tammy also has a little game we're gonna do today. This is a game that you can do at home. All you're gonna need is a piece of paper and 1 or 2 different things, okay? Miss Tammy has, I'm gonna put all this stuff here. This is my eraser for our dry erase board and our tap, tap, tap sticks, okay? All right, so Miss Tammy has this might work on the whiteboard. So, I don't know if the magnet will go through this. Oh, it does. Look at that. So I'm gonna put it over here and I can hold it here. All right, so we're gonna count these squares, okay? Whoopsie. Oh, it's not gonna work too good. All right, let's count the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10s. This is called a 10 frame. So what we're gonna do, Miss Tammy has this big dice. And all it is it's dry erase. So I can show you. So see, it comes off and I can write numbers on there or I can write the dots on it. But I chose to write numbers. So you could either do the number 1 or you can do a dot like that for 1. Okay? We're gonna roll this. And on top I got the number 1. So I have these little cubes. If you don't have these cubes, you can use little pom-poms or you can use Legos, you can use your cars. So all I'm gonna do is put 1 on there on my frame because that was the number I rolled. Okay? And then I can roll this again. 3. So if I got the number 3, you can do it like this. You put 1 cube in 3 boxes. See that? So you're gonna go across. So you wanna start on one side and go across. So let's see. I got 1 again. Let's try another number. 5. So if I got 5, I need 5 cubes, 5 blocks, 5 cars. Okay? And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Now, if we used this dice, we're only gonna go up to 6, but we can use these, and then we could get up to 12, but we only have 10. So let's see. So I have 4 and a 2. So why don't we do it this way? I'm gonna show you a silly little trick. So we're gonna take 4. All right, so I got 4 blue cubes. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm gonna take out red and we're gonna do 2 red cubes. So red is the 1 dice and blue is the other. Oops, I can go here. So look at that. So now let's count how many cubes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I needed to get to 10, how many more do I need? So how many spaces are empty? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try that again. We'll try it again with the double dice. So I have 5 and 5. So we're gonna do 5 blue, and then we'll do 5 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need 5 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I have 5 blue and 5 red, how many do you think I have? Should we count them? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 plus 5 is 10. Pretty silly, isn't it? All right, so that's just something I made. You can do this with a sheet of paper. My squares are 3 by 3, so for your moms and dads, okay? So like I said, I have these little cubes. I happen to have them. I forgot my little pom-poms. I was going to show you the little pom-pom balls. You can do the same thing and just put them along here and count, okay? Tomorrow I'm going to have another counting activity. That's going to be where you have to write the number that you roll. So on this, I'm going to put the dots that are like this, okay? So if we did that, let's try it now. Miss Tammy can just erase these. So we would put a circle for the number 1. And if I put 2, oh, I gave it away. That's the number 2. All right, let's try this one. What number is that? 3, good job. All right, let's do this one. 4, good job. Trying to make them circles big so you can see them on the screen. Okay? All right, so count those. Number 5, good job. All right, so this is our last side, okay? So how many dots are on that one? 6, good job. So tomorrow's activity is going to be similar to, well, it's going to be different than today. So you're going to roll the dice. So if we rolled the dice, what number is that? The number 5, good job. So then you would have to write the number 5. So this is going to help us practice writing our numbers. And do you remember how we make our numbers? All right, so I'll make a number 5, and then we're going to practice all of our numbers. Cool beans? All right, so the number 5 is a little line down. Then we do a little curve. We lift our crayon marker or pencil up to the top and do a little line. Okay? All right, so why don't we have a little practice? Miss Tammy will practice, and I'll give you time in between so you guys can do this. So the number 1 is just a big line. Right? All right, so now what comes next? The number 2. So the 2 is going to be a big curve and then a little line, but my marker, your crayon marker pencil, is not going to lift off the paper, okay? So you're going to do a big curve and then a little line. All right? Cool beans? All right, so what comes next? The number 3. So the number 3 is 2 little curves. And my marker is not going to lift off of the board, okay? So we do a little curve and then a little curve. Good job. All right, so now what comes next? Number 4. So that's going to be all lines. I'm going to do a little line, then I lift my marker, okay? So we're going to do a little line down, come across with the little line. Now I'm going to lift here and do another little line. Cool beans? All right, so let's try that one again. Little line down, go across, come up, and then go down. Okay, so now what comes next? We just did the number 5. Good job. So we're going to do our little line down, do a little curve, lift up to the top again, and do your little line. Good job. All right. All right, so why don't we do, we're going to do 6 through 10 too, so you guys can practice those, okay? So this week is going to be number practice, okay? Cool beans. All right, so we're going to come down. The 6 is going to come down, and you're going to curve it around like that, okay? It's all one motion with our pencil. Just go down and come all the way around, okay? Now what comes after 6? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. All right, so the 7 is a little line with a big line. So we're going to do a little line here, and then we're going to go on a diagonal. 7. Cool beans? All right, now the 8 is the tricky one. Okay, 8 is going to be all curvy. But we do it all with one. Our marker never lifts the paper. It stays on the paper for the whole little squiggles. Got it? All right, so we start at the top. We're going to do a little curve this way. Then we're going to come this way and do another little curve. Come around and then up. So it's little curves. It's not like this. I'm going to try here. So it doesn't go like this, okay? So let's try it again. If you have to watch a couple times, that's all good, okay? All right, so you start at the top, little curve this way, come around, come up and over. Cool beans? All right, now the number 9, it's another curvy one, a little bit. It's got a curve and a line, kind of like this one. So we're going to start up here. We're going to make a curve up, and then we're going to come down. Cool beans? Should we try it again? Start over here. You're going to come around, come up, and then go down. Okay? So these ones, my marker has never left the paper. It's all one continuous movement. Okay? See that? My marker is not lifting. Okay? Not like these two. These are the same way. Cool beans? All right, now we have what number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's going to come next? 10. Good job. 10. All right. So you guys need to practice that, okay? Cool beans. All right. And you know what? Miss Tammy just thought of something, because tomorrow is Miss Linda's going to read us a story. Miss Tammy's going to read one too, but Miss Linda's also going to read you a story. So I think we'll do the sink or float on Wednesday, okay? So we'll do that on Wednesday, the sink or float. Cool beans? All right. So we're going to practice our numbers. You guys got a little math game I'll have another little math game tomorrow for you guys. And then I'll read one little silly story to you guys, and then Miss Linda's going to come on and read a story. Cool beans? All right, on the count of 3, we're going to air high five, okay? 1, 2, 3. Boop. All right, you boys and girls, have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.